Hi guys! So it is time to head to pick up Gabriella. I'm picking her up at school today because today is the first day of gymnastics. She is excited. I did not realize when I signed her up that she likely would not be able to be there next week, because next week I get my eye injections, and it depends as to how my mom is feeling as to whether or not she can even go to school that day, because we cannot guarantee that we could be back in time even for their after school care program. We would not be able to guarantee we could make it back in time, because we are at the mercy of the doctors, how busy they are. If there's an emergency, that takes priority over me. So if my mom cannot pick her up from school, then she cannot go to school that day, because I have to have my eye injections, and I hate her missing school for that, but there's really nothing I can do about it. So fingers crossed my mom will be okay. And I know this is a little crooked, I can't quite get it any straighter at the moment, but yeah, so we're hoping. I thought about putting on makeup today. I thought about it, but I opted to not do so because my skin is so dry. So I said, nah, not today. It'll just look like it's peeling off. It wouldn't be worth it. It's kind of a cloudy, overcast day, a little breezy. Yeah. Absolutely, I am going to stop at McDonald's and get me my Diet Coke. Yes, I am. Without a doubt. I do, however, have a bottle of water. Just plain water. My first bottle of water for the day. So I will also finish that while I'm waiting in the carpool lane for eternity. Oh, it is what it is. But I had to pick her up, because if I did not pick her up, she would not have time to eat before going to gymnastics. Friday she starts soccer, so she's going to be super happy this week. I'm a little concerned about not so much the soccer, because it's falling on a weekend and a day where she has no homework and she can stay up later. But the gymnastics, it's in a different town. We still have homework. Mondays are usually, or is usually, the day that we spend doing spelling, hardcore spelling. And this is going to interfere with that, and we're going to have to push it off to different days. And that's okay, as long as she does okay with that. But I really like to at least have her be familiar with the words by Monday, no later than Tuesday, so that the rest of the week we're just drilling. That works really well for her. But we will see. I am so tired. I'm tired, and I don't know why, because I actually slept pretty decent last night, and then after I dropped her off, I went back to bed for a couple more hours, so I got some sleep. I need to get where I'm sleeping 8 hours together, though, instead of 6 or 7 hours broken apart. That would be way more restful. I was just so tired last night, and honestly, I could have gone to bed about 6 o'clock last night. Well, I could have if I didn't have to wait for her iPad to charge. She needs her iPad for school. So she went to bed, and I stayed up waiting for that bad boy to charge. I could just leave it charged and put it in the morning, but I am so afraid that we are going to forget to put it in her book bag, because mornings are such a rush. Such a rush. It's my seatbelt bell. I'm terrible about wearing my seatbelt. The reason is because it cuts into my neck, and it literally cuts. I get sores from it. I've tried those seatbelt, what do you call them? Cozies, basically. Yeah, they're not so cozy. The Velcro always scrapes there too. So, I don't know. I think once I lose more weight, it'll fit way more comfortably than it does now. And I'm pretty busty, so that's part of the main issue. You know how it goes. If you're a bigger woman, you know. But, yeah. I just hit my eyeball. When I am tired, my vision is not as clear, and I can tell it's fuzzy. It's fuzzy today, which concerns me that there might be swelling. I mean, I'll know when I go to my appointment next week, but it is a bit more fuzzy than normal. And that could change from day to day or even hour to hour if it's just because my eyes are dry or tired. So I'll probably put some eye drops in when I go to the school as I'm sitting there waiting, drinking my pop. Alright guys, I am at McDonald's, so I am going to hop off here so I can order my drink once I get in there. Hopefully there's not a long line because I'm a little bit behind. Not enough to make a big difference in the carpool line, I don't think. Alright guys, talk to you later. Hey guys, wanted to come back and show you something I got because we know I have notorious dry skin hands, right? This is not the only one I got, but this is the only one in my purse. So I wanted to show it to you because this stuff smells great and it works really well. The other one works really well too. Still have dry skin, but at least it relieves it for a moment, right? This is Bodycology Shea Butter Hand Cream, sweet apple cider flavor. I got one for my daughter too. This stuff smells amazing. I've never seen a twist off like that. It smells so good, but it is so thick. Like it's hard to squeeze thick. Like it's really thick. It's thick, but I'm really enjoying it, and we'll probably get some of the other scents that they have because let's face it, I'm going to use this up fast. I've already used it 4 times today, and it's only 3, and I slept part of that, so I'm just saying a little goes a long way too because it's so thick. But I thought I would come on and share that with you in case, like me, you have notoriously dry skin. And I don't know if you can see the difference. I should have shown you before, but you've seen my dry skin before. That's a huge difference. Even the tips of my fingers are better. They're not perfect, but they're better. So, yeah. I have to keep reapplying. The only problem is, apparently I have a habit of like rubbing my eyes, and whenever I rub my eyes with lotion, they water and burn. And I did put eye drops in, and that did help, and it also helped with my vision, probably because I'm probably rubbing my eyes. I slept almost 9 hours between sleeping last night and going back to bed this morning. So y'all, I should not be this tired. I am. You're not kidding. I'm tired. Sorry guys. But yeah, part of it could be that I'm getting a little hungry. It is 3:11 and I haven't eaten since breakfast this morning. Hubby and I went out and I had the veggie omelet this time with the sausage links, and I had the red gold ketchup. Now, the thing about the red gold ketchup, that's what the restaurant has. It's not sugar-free, and I had 2 tablespoons. So I think that's like 8 or 10 carbs just right there. I was so hungry this morning. I didn't save half the omelet. I didn't save half the sausage. I ate the whole thing. Now, as you recall, I've told you before that for whatever reason, I can eat the whole omelet with the veggie omelet, and I cannot with the meat lovers. But the veggie omelet is kind of what I was craving this morning, so I went with it. But half of it did not come home. I ate every bite of that. sausage and everything. And even my hubby was shocked. He's like, "You're eating it all." I said, "It's the veggie omelet is what I do when I have the veggie omelet. I'm always hungry." So yeah, I was really hungry. My blood sugar has been very, very good. I am taking insulin still, obviously. I'm down to, I'm trying to remember, 20 units of long-acting now. I started at 30. I was at 40 when I first started keto. But I started at 30 when I started retaking my insulin because I was going too high. That now I'm down to 20, and I'm really thinking I could decrease the long-acting to 15. I just haven't tried it yet. So basically what I do is I take it down in 5-unit increments and see how my sugar's still running. So I think I can decrease that by 5. Now my other insulin, my fast-acting insulin, I take anywhere from 4 to 15 units per meal. It depends if I know I'm having a higher carb meal. For example, breakfast, I knew it was going to be carby with the ketchup and all the veggies. I took 15. And did I check my sugar? I think I did check my sugar. Let's see where it's at. I think it's higher than I would like, but much lower than it was without insulin. Yeah, 129. And I checked it at 4 a.m. and I was 105. Now I do have the dawn effect, and that's where your blood sugar tends to go up overnight. When I went to bed, I was 102. But this morning, I was 144. So to be 129 after being 144 with all those carbs isn't that bad. But I would like it to be lower. I need to get my fasting blood sugar down. It's difficult when you have the dawn effect, or at least for me it is. So I'm even contemplating taking less insulin in the morning, less long-acting insulin in the morning, and more in the evening, to see if that will help combat it a little bit. So maybe instead of taking the 15 units, take 20 or 25, since I'm currently taking 20, and then taking less units, like 15 in the morning. We'll see. It is a thing where you have to adjust with what your numbers are, because you don't want to go too low and you do not want to be too high. And I especially do not want to be too high with my vision. I mean, my eyes and my vision, very important to me. So, yeah. I need to get on a better sleeping schedule. Like I said last night, I was very tired. Still didn't go to bed till later. And most of that was because I needed to make sure the iPad was charged. Tonight, I don't know how it's going to go. I've got lots of things I still need to do around the house, because you cannot do those things if you're asleep, right? And I was asleep. So I need to get some of that done, as much of it as I can, before bed. And we need to work on her schoolwork, and that's going to be a little harder and more challenging, because not only does she have gymnastics, but it's about 40 minutes to an hour away both ways. So that's going to cut into it a little bit. So we will see. But I'm not too concerned. She does have speech tomorrow, which again is that town. And then Friday and Saturday, of course, she has soccer. Friday is soccer training, and Saturday is a soccer game. I have no idea what that's going to be like, because we've never gone to this facility before. And we're paying a fortune for it, so I hope it's good. I hope she gets some really good training and a lot of good practice. She is definitely losing weight. I haven't had her hop on a scale, But I know she's losing weight because some of her clothes that were too tight are fitting her quite nicely right now. So it's good and it's not good. I don't want her to be so aware of her weight. And she is. She is now aware of her weight because she is trying not to gain. And I asked her why, and she's like, I just don't want to. I'm like, okay, that's okay, but you need to remember that you're a kid and you're growing, and kids do gain weight because they get taller too. You know, and I don't want her to go overboard, and I don't think she is right now, but I wouldn't head anything off like that. But she is definitely trying to get into shape for gymnastics and soccer. What she doesn't realize is gymnastics and soccer will get her into shape. So that is the whole reasoning behind me keeping her active. Not only does she enjoy doing it, but it keeps her active. And last year we didn't keep her active in the winter, and we really needed to in the fall and winter because she had put on weight over the fall and winter, and it showed on the soccer field. She was slowed down, she was struggling, she was more out of breath. And she's a kid, but y'all, they run a lot on that soccer field. So our goal is to keep her as in shape as possible. If this session goes very well, we will sign her up for the next session, and we will see how tryouts go. She may or may not make tryouts. She may or may not be on a league that travels. If she does, it may or may not cost an arm and a leg. It will probably cost an arm and a leg. But apparently they have payment plans. I don't know what those are. But what I suggested is, because tryouts aren't in until June, is that when we get our tax refund, we just set that money aside for her, so that if she does make that spot, we can just pay it and not worry about it. That is our goal. And it's a lofty goal, it is. But she's super excited, and I'm excited for her as well. You know, if she makes those tryouts, she will not be able to play soccer in the town my mom lives in, because she will not be able to do both at the same time. And that is unfortunate because she knows a lot of the people on there. My mom likes to go watch her and couldn't watch her very much because my mom got a new knee. My mom would not be able to watch her, especially if she's on a traveling league, because she cannot leave my dad alone that long. So that's unfortunate. But we will see. We'll see how she does. Hopefully with training she'll do very well in tryouts. It's like a two-edged sword. But I'm always rooting for her. I'm rooting for her. But she will be out in about 9 minutes. So I'm rambling on. You're getting a longer video today. You're welcome, I think. I don't know if you really want a long video, but you are welcome. I haven't recorded in a couple days, and I feel a little weird not recording after recording every day. It's crazy how that affects you. It's an odd sensation, I had a new low on the scale yesterday, and I was down 55.2 pounds, I think. It's either 0.2 or 0.4. I think it was 0.2. However, this morning on the scale, I went up 10 pounds. I've done nothing wrong, nothing different. Now, I could see if I had weighed after I had eaten breakfast this morning, I would expect a gain after eating that. However, I kind of think that maybe I'm nearing the dreaded visit. But I feel like I just had that, so I'm not sure. I haven't checked. But I'm not normal either. I'm just not. So, you know, I just have to go with the flow. I do feel a little puffier today, and I think that's showing. I got more sleep, but I'd probably have to sleep 2 years to get rid of this 10-pound. No, I'm just kidding. A couple days probably. But yeah. Well, I did want to come on and show you that because I do really like that. Do you have a favorite hand lotion, hand cream that works really great for you? That may even be better than this one. I haven't been to Bath and Body Works in years. And when I say years, I mean I was a teenager years. Okay? So that I have no idea what they have, what they don't have, what the prices are or aren't, what's really good, what's not really good. But if you do, leave the comment down below and let me know. Also, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the little bell. It just notifies you whenever I upload a video. I hope you all have had a very blessed day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Also, if I do come back on, I'll make it for a video for the next day. See me in the same clothes? It's because I made a new part to the video for tomorrow. Alright guys, again, have a blessed day, and I will see you all tomorrow.